It's amazing how these people can create unison that easily.
Here's Busick from the face-off, back to Orr, the drive! Esposito the save! Esposito scores! Phil Esposito got the rebound on Bobby Orr's shot, which Tony Esposito had stopped, and Phil Esposito flipped it in for the hat trick. And the Bruins lead 4-1.
We'll see it on the replay as Esposito goes back. Here is Orr at the point, winding up the drive. Tony Esposito saves again, and then it's tipped in off his shoulder. Number 3, Magnuson, tried to help out. And we got it from another angle. We'll take a look. All right, here's Makita diving to stop the Orr shot. He dives, and the shot went right by.
The puck down the ice for the Bruins, and the Blackhawks go back to reorganize. A minute and 15 seconds left in the penalty against Rick Smith. Bobby Hull, a pass to Pappas. He races in after it, centered it. Pitt Martin has it, can't get a shot. Martin now back to Bobby Hull. The drive, the score! Bobby Hull's shot, and I think it hit Pappas. Hull let the shot go. I'm pretty sure it deflected in off Pappas. And the Hawks cut the Bruin lead to 4-2.
Dan, this man, what can you say about him? He's one of the great ones, and that's the first time today on a power play that he was out there with Makita. And there's his drive. Now it's possible that it was deflected in. We'll find out in a moment. Dan, incidentally, Esposito has tied Rocket Richard for the most 3-goal games in a playoff series. Here is Hull again with a drive.
That's Pappan bouncing into Jerry Cheevers, and I think that puck hit Pappan. And it's ice into the Bruin zone. And Dallas Smith takes the puck from Cheevers. Dallas Smith, a fine rushing defenseman. Flips the puck into the corner. Hawks Doug Jarrett back for the Chicago club. Tried to clear it. Busick holding it in. Centered it to McKenzie. Scores! McKenzie! A beautiful deflection of a Busick pass, and the Bruins jump into a 3-goal lead again, and now lead 5-2. What an opportunist was Johnny Cowboy McKenzie on that one.
He certainly was, Dan. You know, coming up from our CBS control, I saw Harry Sinden. He wasn't smiling, but you know, he felt his team had played well. And this is an example of why. The puck just eludes Jarrett, and Johnny McKenzie puts it in.
By number 19, John McKenzie. Assisted by number 9.
There's Johnny in the middle. Busick to
Ida for Chicago, number 21. To Jim Pappas. Shoots it into the Bruin zone. Now Orr back to get it, gives it to Derek Sanderson. Sanderson, a long pass to Westfall, is too far ahead of him. Goes down into the Chicago zone. Hull back to get it. Westfall stole it. Westfall overskates the puck, then checks Hull again. 50 seconds left in the penalty. Hull tied up by Westfall. Puck comes to Brian Campbell. Campbell, number 14 for the Blackhawks. Passes to Stan Makita. Makita's shot deflects off a stick. Cheevers caught it, dropped it. Puck is loose in front. Here's Hull at the point. The drive, and Bobby Orr stopped that one. And Orr has now made 3 big saves in this game for the Bruins by blocking shots. Bobby Hull gives it to Pappas, to Pinder. Pinder taken out of the play by Orr and knocked down. Puck winds up underneath the two of them. They hold it there. And we'll have a face-off. The net was wide open. Bobby Hull let the shot go. And guess who blocked it? Bobby Orr.
Boy, I tell you, if you can stand there as this young man did in the face of a drive by Bobby Hull from the point, that had to hurt a bit. What a game he's had. Bobby Orr.
Here's Campbell for the Hawks, who have the man advantage ahead to Coral. Off his stick, and Dallas Smith shot at the center. Makita gives it to Bobby Hull. Ahead to brother Dennis Hull. In across the line, he tried to set up Coral. Cheevers came out, shot it aside. Now it's Marcotte for the Bruins, clearing it down the ice. And Bobby Hull goes back for the Blackhawks. He tried to set up Campbell. It goes to Makita on the right wing. Makita checked by Westfall, who's played a strong game defensively for the Bruins. Now Brian Campbell, number 14 for Chicago, giving it to Dennis Hull. He gives it to brother Bobby. Bobby Hull winds up for that shot, and that one was just wide as Cheevers had to dive across. Makita along the boards. Checked on the play by Marcotte, who shoots it down the ice. And the Bruins killing off this penalty very ably. Bobby Hull gets it ahead to Campbell, who streaks to center. Campbell drops it back for Stan Makita. The drive, they score! Makita let the shot go. It seemed to change directions in front of that net, so perhaps someone deflected it in. We'll have to wait for the official announcement.
Here we see Campbell setting up Makita beautifully. Stan closing into the slot. Let the drive go. Bobby Hull was to the left of the net. Now it's hard to tell. I think Makita scored the goal. We'll see. There's Bobby Hull with a smile. It's been a long day for him. And there, of course, is Makita and Campbell.
Ken Hodge for Boston. Gets away from Papin. Sets up Sanderson. Sanderson to center. Lets a shot go wide. Esposito cleared it to the corner. Sanderson now to Carlton. Esposito stopped that, but Hodge slapped in the rebound. And the Bruins lead 6-2 here in the third period as Ken Hodge got the rebound and slapped it in behind Tony Esposito. Here it is, Bill.
You will see the pass made beautifully from Sanderson to Carlton to Hodge. And on that
Between these two teams in Boston Garden. This is Dan Kelly now for Bill Mazur.